You're not short on options, you're short on time. Each week on the WatchList Plus, we do the research across platforms, genres, and releases so you don't have to. This week on the WatchList Plus, we're cutting through the noise, from quiet tension to pure chaos, to shows you'll hit next episode on without thinking twice. Let's get into it. 10. Contact.
This morning's detection of an unidentified radio source from deep space can neither be confirmed nor denied. Whatever it is, it ain't local.
Coming in at number 10 is Contact, a signal from deep space. Numbers, static, something no one can explain. Scientists scramble, governments panic, and the world stops pretending that this is all theoretical. What starts as curiosity quickly turns into pressure. Pressure turns into influence, and influence turns into control. Faith clashes with logic, belief collides with proof, and every answer opens the door to 10 more questions no one is prepared to face. The tension doesn't explode, it builds. Conversation by conversation, decision by decision. You're not waiting for action, you're waiting for confirmation, waiting to see how humanity reacts when the universe finally answers back. This is intelligent, unsettling sci-fi that quietly locks you in. Contact, streaming now on Roku. 9. The Glades. Coming in at number 9 is The Glades. Bright Florida sun, wide open roads, places that feel relaxed, almost inviting. And then a body turns up. The show doesn't rush, it lets conversations stretch. Silences matter. Details grow heavier the longer you sit with them. This isn't about shock, it's about pressure. Pressure from what people hide. Pressure from how normal everything looks. Pressure from how calm the surface feels. You're not binging aggressively, you're settling in. One episode rolls into the next, then another, and suddenly hours are gone. That's the quiet pull of The Glades. The Glades, streaming now on Hulu. Number 8, Bullet Train. Coming in at number 8 is Bullet Train. One train, too many assassins, and everyone thinks they're in control. The pace never lets up, plans collapse fast, alliances flip without warning. Every conversation is loaded, every stop adds another problem, and every character is operating with half the information. But the movie knows exactly what it is, and it leans all the way in. Violence escalates, humor cuts through just enough, momentum keeps stacking. You're not catching your breath, you're watching to see what goes wrong next. Stylish, relentless, and way more fun than expected. Bullet Train, streaming now on Prime Video. 7. K-Pop Demon Hunters. Coming in at number 7 is K-Pop Demon Hunters. On the surface, pure spectacle. Lights, music, performance. But underneath, these stars are hunters. The switch is instant, concert to combat, stage to survival. Music drives the pacing. Visuals never slow down, pressure stays constant. Fame on one side, danger on the other. As performance gets bigger, the stakes rise with them, and once it locks in, it doesn't reset. Bold, stylish, and fully committed. K-Pop Demon Hunters, streaming now on Netflix. 6. The King's Affection. Coming in at number 6 is The King's Affection. A secret that can never come out. A role that can't be abandoned. Every glance carries weight, every word matters. Silence becomes survival. Politics move quietly, romance builds under pressure, and one mistake could unravel everything. This story doesn't rush, it tightens. Scene by scene, the tension settles in until watching casually is no longer possible. Elegant, emotional, quietly intense. The King's Affection, streaming now on Netflix. Number 5, The Great Flood. Coming in at number 5 is The Great Flood. This one doesn't ease you in. Water starts rising, slowly at first. Then systems begin to fail, and suddenly control is gone. What feels manageable turns dangerous fast. Plans fall apart, resources disappear, and every decision suddenly carries weight. There is no reset button here, no moment where things calm down. As the water keeps climbing, escape routes vanish. The environment becomes the threat, and survival becomes the only objective that matters. The tension doesn't spike, it presses in, scene by scene. choice by choice. You're not watching to see if things get worse. You're watching to see how far they're willing to push it. Heavy, relentless, and increasingly suffocating. The Great Flood, streaming now on Netflix. Number 4, Zootopia 2. Coming in at number 4 is Zootopia 2. We're back in a city that never slows down, only now it's bigger, louder, and more complicated. The momentum hits immediately. Movement is constant, and the world keeps expanding as the story unfolds. New districts open up, new dynamics come into play, and the pace never lets you drift. The humor still lands, but there's just more weight underneath it. Bigger problems, higher stakes, and a city that feels more layered than before. As things escalate, the balance tightens between fun and chaos, between speed and control. This isn't just a sequel, it's an expansion. Bright, smart, and built to play big from start to finish. Zootopia 2 in theaters now. Number 3, Shelter. Coming in at number 3 is Shelter. Isolation hits first. Not suddenly, but quietly. At the start, things feel contained, almost manageable. Then the silence starts to feel heavier. Empty space becomes threatening, and every sound feels too loud. This is tension that doesn't announce itself. It creeps in slowly. As options disappear, decisions get harder, safety feels temporary, and the environment itself turns hostile. There's no big release here, no easy escape, just a steady tightening until you realize you've been holding your breath the entire time. This isn't about jump scares, it's about atmosphere and pressure. Once it locks in, it doesn't let go. Shelter, in theaters, January 30th. Number 2, Kill Bill. Coming in at number 2 is Kill Bill, The Whole Bloody Affair. This isn't just a movie, it's a full cinematic endurance run. One revenge story told without compromise. Every chapter matters, every fight escalates, and nothing is wasted. The style is immediate, bold colors, sharp framing, music that drives every moment. Violence here isn't rushed, it's deliberate, choreographed, and impossible to ignore. As the story moves forward, the momentum never fades. The runtime dares you to stay locked in and rewards you if you do. Focused, unapologetic, completely committed. This is cinema that goes all the way and never blinks. Kill Bill, The Whole Bloody Affair, streaming now on Netflix. Number 1, The Sinner. Taking the number 1 spot is The Sinner. The crime happens early, sometimes immediately, but that's never the point. This series lives in the aftermath, in the damage left behind. Each season pulls you deeper, not toward what happened, but why. Trauma, guilt, obsession, those are the real engines driving this story. Memories surface slowly, truths come out in pieces, and nothing ever feels clean or simple. This isn't something you can casually binge. It sits with you. It presses in. You're not watching to solve a mystery. You're watching to understand what broke and whether it can ever be repaired. Heavy, psychological, unflinching. The Sinner, streaming now on Netflix. That's this week's WatchList Plus. 10 picks across platforms, across genres, all researched so you don't have to waste your time scrolling. Every week, we cut through what's loud, what's trending, and what's getting buried to bring you a mix of things you can jump right into or save for when you actually want to watch something worth your time. Whether you're in the mood for something heavy, something fun,